My apologies to the people of Thailand. I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but so I'm wanting to go for a walk to a place that I walked last Sunday night at midnight, which was called the Green Bridge or the Green Skywalk. And I've been at the MBK Plaza, decided to walk to the Green Skywalk, and I saw on the way that there is a university campus. Now I'm sure I'll pronounce it wrong. It's called something like Chulalongkorn or something similar, and I don't have the map in front of me with the name, so I can't say it correctly, and I apologize. It will be in the description and in the title. But it is 10:30 p.m. on a Sunday night. This place is deserted. Most of the entranceways were closed off, gates padlocked, but there was a entranceway open. There was some security guards sitting there. They smiled at me when I walked in, and two British girls. Here we go, here's the name. Chulalongkorn University, and this part is a museum of natural history, but there are also many other campus buildings in the park. Yes, so two British girls were coming out, having walked through from the other direction, and they said it's no problem. You can walk through and it's beautiful. So yeah, I will walk through. Love these buildings. They're some of the nicest buildings I've seen in Thailand on this trip. Really nicely preserved. There was something of a creek or a waterway here, but it's dried up. Perhaps during the monsoon season, perhaps in July, there would be water in there. Well, there's a lot of air conditioning units to keep the university students cool. Something about Thailand and about Bangkok in general that I really love. It's safe. I feel as safe here as I feel in any other country that I've been to. When I came in July, I said last time, it's probably felt like the second safest country in the world that I've been in, that being next to Switzerland, which is ridiculously safe sort of a feeling place. And testament to that is that two British girls were walking through here 10 o'clock at night without any problems whatsoever as well. Thai people are exceptionally friendly, and they want to protect the reputation of Thailand. So the last thing that they do is attack tourists and give any grief to tourists. Pause there, make a photo. That's a bit too close. Wow. Oh, there are really some beautiful buildings here. So this is maybe a bit of a secret tip. I've certainly never been tipped about this one before. This is really nice. Well worth a look. Definitely worth a walk through here. Sorry when you see my camera shaking around. I'm occasionally tapping on the shutter button to capture still images, because they will always be just that little bit better than trying to cut them out of a video. It's lovely. Really nice, refreshing place to be walking. So, yeah, really nice spot. I love it. There are buses running through here. I noticed a couple of buses, although they're perhaps actually for an event or something, and taking passengers to and from an event. It's a shame that that car is over there. There's lights on pointing at us. Otherwise it would have made a good photo. There seems to be many university students that have maybe been travelling together, all saying goodbye to each other. It's the Faculty of Engineering here. And it looks like we've already arrived at the road that we will exit. Well, since I'm already recording video, I may as well keep recording. So we'll continue our walk, and you can come with me. I hope that I can find the gate to get out. It's not there, so we'll go this way. No open gates over here either. But it looks like a security guard sitting up there, which is fortunate. I'm sure in the worst situation, if he can't open a gate for me, if there's not one open, he'll at least be able to point me in the right direction. Well, hopefully the right direction is not right back to where I just started from. So, here's another nice building. Well, just another angle of the building that we already saw a moment ago. Lovely. Really love it. I'm easily impressed, you can tell. A little bit of nice architecture, some nice gardens, bit quieter than the busy main streets where all the tourists are, and I'm happy. So, get a couple of pictures here, and wow, that Doesn't like that light at all. There we go. Okay, let's see if there is a... Look at a security guard is asleep, maybe? Hello, where can I leave? Oh, close now. But a way to leave? This way. Okay, thank you. Okay, so she said that there is a place that I can leave over here. Let's hope it's still open. What a boring job she has. The security guard sitting in that shack, that little glass shack all day, all night. Snoozing basically because there's nothing else to do. It's not a job for me. This is where the buses have all been maybe departing as well, that I saw earlier driving around in circles. Yeah, here I can at least get out. But I've almost walked back up to Sukhumvit Road, so I actually just probably added quite a bit of a walking to my journey. It's my last night in Bangkok. It's not one night in Bangkok, but 10 nights in Bangkok this time around. So let's keep going. The Royal Thai Bangkok Sports Club, it says. I think that there's it's possibly where I saw a racing, like a horse racing circuit. But that doesn't seem like a horse racing circuit would fit in there. You can maybe find out with a search what is at the Royal Thai Sports Club. Seeing the university again from the other end. That's me sneezing. I've picked up cold in my last 2 days in Bangkok, which is frustrating because tomorrow I've got to do a short flight to Hong Kong before taking a longer flight back to Europe, and I actually have to clear customs in Hong Kong because the flights were bought on separate tickets. I have to hope that there's nobody standing at the airport customs clearance security areas with thermometers doing random checks on people, because knowing my luck, if I'm unlucky, as I seem to have been in the past, then this would be my 6th or 7th bout of COVID. So yeah, God knows what they do to you in Hong Kong if you arrive at the airport and try to clear customs and you test positive for COVID. Even if you are leaving 3 hours later on another flight, it might cause me some problems. So cross your fingers for me. I'll update it tomorrow when I'm on my way and let you know how that's gone. Oh, it's really dark here. Not much light on the paths, just some sleeping taxi drivers. Taxi drivers, they often seem to just park the car up in a location like this and they're in the car asleep waiting for their next shift. They often don't even appear to have houses, or I mean they don't need to go back to them because it's easier just to stay in the area. You might cross over the road here since there's a pedestrian crossing. Well, we'll wait until one bike goes past, and there we go, there's another bike coming up at me. Wait for these couple of taxis, a couple of cars to go by, and there we go. So the drive is actually really good though. I've noticed in Thailand, even on a very busy road, if you just walk out across the road, they mostly, well, half of them will slow down to a stop. Others will slow down a little bit and then swerve around you, but they seem to be fairly conscious about not killing anyone and not knocking any pedestrians over. So where I'm heading to, this is the Thai Red Cross Children's Home. Lovely. Where I'm heading to is called the Green Bridge. It's an elevated walkway that goes, I don't know, maybe 1 kilometre or so across one neighbourhood in Bangkok. And I walked over it last Sunday night. I didn't have my gimbal, my Poem iSteady V3 that I'm using at the moment, and I said, oh, I have to come back and walk this again. So here I am, back to walk this again, and I'm not actually going to be up on the sky bridge for most of the walk. The reason for that is that while I was walking across the sky bridge, I looked down and I noticed there was a beautiful old wooden neighbourhood with little noodle shops, busy local places, and I just want to go and have a look at that to see that authentic lifestyle of an older part of Bangkok, even though it's really close to Sukhumvit Road. Well, close enough that I'm happy to walk it. Maybe some of you wouldn't be happy to walk the distances that I do, but I thoroughly enjoy this. Actually carrying bags of shopping and souvenirs for my kids with me. So I've got no hands free. If I stumble and fall, the camera is going to smash into the ground at great speed. It's an interesting building over there. The ducting coming through. Actually, I've just noticed over there was a lot of, there's hospital symbols, a lot of Red Cross symbols on vehicles. I think that, so we're outside now a major hospital. Okay, so here's a major hospital, and it's part of the new Thai Red Cross Society. And what I noticed over the road, aside from some ambulance parking and the likes over there appears to be larger Red Cross vehicles that perhaps respond in emergencies, taking larger amounts of supplies and things like that. Actually, I just saw behind this fence, unfortunately it's inside the hospital area and I can't access it through the fence, and I can't be bothered walking back. 7-Eleven, and I would love a bloody cold drink. Just a Coke would be perfect right now. Maybe a Gatorade. Give me a quick electrolyte hit. I'm sweating buckets. It's a little bit humid tonight, it's not too bad. I'm guessing it's around 27, 28 degrees and probably 70 or 80% humidity. I'm damp, put it like that, I'm damp. I'm not saturated like I was in July, but I'm not dry. Don't know if these are also buildings belonging to the hospital or not. Here. Also, the Thai Red Cross Institute of Nursing, so a nursing school, nursing college. But the Red Cross is very big and established here, that's for sure. There's possibly some hotels and apartments over there. Ashton, I don't know it by name, but it looks to be more likely to be an apartment or a hotel. Bangkok's a very sprawling city. It's a large city, and you go from one area to another area and you sort of rediscover whole new city centres. Every time you think you've found the centre of Bangkok, you realise, well, there's another 7 or 8 or more centres of Bangkok. You were just at one of them. We're at a major intersection here. There's a motorway above us. I know that. It's sort of a quicker bypass road. I came through here the other day in that direction. We're now in sort of the corner of an area called Silom, and in that direction down there is Silom proper. And so yeah, this is the Rama IV Road, Rama IV, that we're now crossing over. We're going to hop along here because that will take us towards the Lumphini Park, where we will keep walking. Just going to have a quick look at my map. Okay, I just had a quick look at my map and I'm still going the right direction, but I could have potentially cut through the hospital and saved maybe 500 or 600 meters. Perhaps a bit more, perhaps a kilometer. Hey, no pain, no gain. The further I walk, the smaller my stomach. Let's go behind the bus stop and we'll keep on walking. So this is also all the hospital still inside here, and the nursing school. Different buildings, different parts. It's kind of punishment. There's another 7-Eleven, but it's also over the road. There's no way to cut across that road in a hurry. So for now, I'll just keep being thirsty. Just spotted over the road, interestingly enough, the Crown Plaza Hotel. very overpriced and not in a particularly good location as far as I'm concerned. So again, Thai Red Cross Society signs as we walk around this big hospital campus. There are quite a few multiple story buildings in that complex. It's a much more luxury looking hospital than the one that I visited the other day. There's a video, I'll link it up here now in the corner of a walk that I did last week, well earlier in the week, around an old Thai hospital next to the old railway factory. So now we're arriving at the corner of Lumphini Park, which is a large park in the centre of Bangkok. So this is a BTS station as well, somewhere just up above us, somewhere around here. The Silom line would be coming through to here because this area, as I said, is Silom. Just down there somewhere in the Silom area is what used to be considered a famous adult entertainment area called Patpong. I feel like we've just missed the green light crossing the road, so we'll have to wait. We've got it on the other side, but not here. Maybe in a minute. Maybe I can take a risk and do a runner. No, they've got a red light over there as well now. Oh, now I get a green. Look at that. Interesting. Sure. So, typical Bangkok traffic. Ah, look at that, that came on fast. So Lumphini Park over here. They seem to close this place off at night, I don't know why. It's a bit of a shame. It would be nice to walk around the park in the evening. Some of my best memories from life are in parks in the evening. So there you can see BTS SkyTrain tracks running into the Silom district. And in that direction up to Sukhumvit Road, which I really guess is kind of the main road through Bangkok from east to west. Certainly where everything seems to happen. You'll note it's very clean. It's not a city that you feel is dirty at all. Of course, there are places that you can go if you want to see a bit more grime and dirt. But in general, this is a very, very clean city. It's nice. A bit of photo of that without my bag in the way. Go. Get level. What is the orange thing up there? There's a blue rubbish bin, but there's something orange. It almost looks like a tiger sitting up and looking at me. It's just another rubbish bin, I think. But from a distance, it looked like a tiger sitting there. Of course, I knew it wasn't. We're in the middle of fucking Bangkok, but could have been a soft toy tiger or a inflatable tiger or something. There was a really big show on here last week, and there was, it was like a massive fairground or something. So, and I saw plenty of people walking around with big toys that they had won. The bus stops are fully digital. If you choose to take buses while you're in Bangkok, you're going to save a lot of money. And yeah, and it's all fully digital. There's tells you how long the bus will be until it arrives. And all of the transport possibilities are clean and safe. Well, I ran out of storage space. 512 gigabytes just doesn't cut it sometimes. Look, I walked along this road. That is Lumphini Park on that side. I've crossed over the road and come up here onto the Green Bridge. Well, sort of the start of the Green Bridge. I managed to free up enough space to make a 15-minute video. So I try to do this as sparingly as I can. That direction is Sukhumvit Road. You can see the Conrad Hotel. Just over here somewhere I think was the Lipinski, and yeah, down there one of the major roads, I forget the name. We were walking along Sarasan Road. Now this is the start of the Green Bridge, the Skywalk, as some people seem to call it. When I was here last Sunday, every now and then there was a group of people sitting down eating, which was nice to see. They were playing cards, having a few drinks, playing games, and just enjoying themselves. They were all very friendly. So this is for walking, it's also for cycling. You can see the cycle path. I don't know if it gets really busy during the daytime or not. I've only been here at night, and it was completely pleasant to walk along. Elevated a little bit above the din of the traffic, and yeah, peaceful. And there's a few interesting bits and pieces to see along the way. These are the backs of some apartments, some simple, cheap apartments. It's not high-end living here. And this side actually seems to have been basically left in ruin, derelict, but it wouldn't surprise me if there are a few people living in and about that building. There you see the simple housing from the other side. As I said, a lot of these buildings look to be more or less derelict now. It gets prettier further along. Start coming across alleyways with little old wooden houses. Like these. They're washing out. I think they're all asleep. You'd swear you were in the middle of the jungle in some of these places. All frangipani. No flowers on that one at the moment, but they're all frangipani trees. Plenty of flowers on the one over there. Look. And here you see nice little alleyways running along. So I'm going to pop down the stairs over here and walk along the road that is underneath the bridge, because that looked interesting the other day. I would say part of real Bangkok. This is a place where you can do your clothes washing. 20 baht. That's smells like sewage ponds. Here. At least they're confident. They have an American flag for some reason. Oh, I'm going to stop and buy a drink. I'm just going to turn off the phone for a moment. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. So, back to walking. I stopped at a little noodle restaurant that's actually closed tonight, but they were nice enough to open the doors. Really friendly people there. And they sold me a can of Schweppes lime Manao drink, which I've come to really like. That's going to keep me going for a little bit. So yeah, that above us is the skywalk, but you can see what I was talking about. This is authentic Bangkok living. Underneath the skywalk there are little bridges crossing over the canal, the waterways, and then you have little alleyways running through here. There's a mosque down here I saw. Indonesia mosque. It's not the most pleasant smelling water in the world, but such is life. So this is, I think it's called Polo Avenue number 5. And here it says Indonesia Mosque. Here we go. This is the Indonesia Mosque. Indonesia Mosque on Soi Polo number 5. And interestingly, in these alleyways there are lots of cats. This is great. There's a whole set of fire extinguishers here. I guess it's a community effort if something goes wrong. They've got their washing out on the line. Oh, houses, trees, look at that, huh? Right in the centre of Bangkok, but probably very, very seldomly visited by any tourists. Oh, you're okay, don't be scared. Huh? Oi! So, Laundromat. And little local shops. Families enjoying their holiday. For me, this is what travelling is all about. To really get out of the tourist track, off the beaten path, and to really see the place. Hello! Hello! It's for... Thank you. Happy New Year. Your shop. Tomorrow open?
Tomorrow open.
Okay, good. Thank you. Bye bye. I come, no problem, I know where.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye. There's a great little shop there. He had everything you could possibly want. Come and support people like this, okay? Seriously. Don't just come to Bangkok and go to all the touristy places. Walk, explore, look on the Google map, figure out where it's interesting to go, where is off the beaten path, and go and have a look at it. So I'll go back up onto the Green Bridge here. Looking back, you see the neighbourhood. I love it. That, to me, is one of the highlights of my time in Bangkok. Here and the Klong Toy Market. She's sleeping, and camera has 1 minute 30 seconds of video storage space left. And now you can see what that area of housing looks like down here. Lots of green. Right behind it, Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Several other hotels. Ashton, Noble, another Noble, whatever Noble is, and then up that road, a couple of kilometres, Sukhumvit, down that way a couple of kilometres, you get towards, I forget the name of the area, Bang Na. And over there, Lumphini Park, and behind it, Silom. So we're at the end of the road, as it were.